Hi there, Pisces. This is Kim here to do your reading. This is going to be a next 48-hour reading. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. So I provide a channel here for you, for your spirit team and my spirit team, with, messages for your growth, for positivity. Okay, deep breath. Let me put this up 1 second so you can see it. No, it's kind of hard to see. Sorry about that. Yeah, okay. I hope you can see that. I haven't been using these bigger cards, so it's a little bit different. This is the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. I have Knight of Coins as the issue, 9 of Wands, Heart of the Matter. The challenge here is this waiting period, and challenge might be in the magic, because that is a symbol for magic. That circle with the line through it like that. Seven of Wands, King of Cups, 2 of Wands in the reverse. Wow. Okay. These are the things that brought about that 9 of Wands. This is all past. Those two energies. Well, one of being a leader, good, leading benevolently, kind, a father possibly, King of Cups, a committed person, a person that can help you with love or teach you about love. I have 2 of Cups, so 2-2 now. I am going to go back over. I'm just naming them as we go. So I think the 2 of Wands reversed with King of Cups and the 7 of Wands upright is your past position. All right. All right. I have the Emperor as a challenge here. Well, I'm going to put it like this. And we're going to just say that's going to work out. Everything's going to be fine. You are wounded, though. You are this soldier here that's been through a whole lot from the past. So you're going through maybe some kind of death of the ego. The Tower card reverse is your challenge. Not challenge. Well, it is a challenge in a sense, but it is what you're trying to balance right now is rebuilding or building while something else is coming down. Like it feels like it's difficult, but it's doable. Like you're able to do this, building. Okay. Hopes or fears. Page of Coins. Queen of Wands. I think both of those are for the hope and fear. Because I'm saying that as being brave enough to... You know when they say that you do the same thing over and over and expect a different outcome, that it's kind of like the definition of insanity, right? Well, and I'm going to put this one up too because I think all things point to that. Let's get one more. So doing something different and being okay with that, because a lot of times we fear this. Okay, I'm just going to show them to you instead of putting them out here. That would be too many. So the outcome, 3 of Cups, 3 of Wands. I'll put those 2. So this is celebration, abundance, getting together with others. And it's something that you have visualized. I'll tell you in a minute how you got there. But you're letting go of any kind of disappointments, and you're using those. So I like this 5 of Cups better, right? Because there's 2 cups that have spilt, and there's 3 cups left over that you're actually putting to good use in this card. That's beautiful. And then the Page of Cups is here to let you know that there's a hopeful new beginning here. I want to put these because look, they've got the ladybug, they have the house sold. This is good news. We have the royal mail here. The bunny rabbit. Oh my goodness. Hopeful new beginnings. House sold or buying a house. Letting go of sadness, sorrow, disappointment, regret. I got to put all these up here. I got to. Figure out how. Hang on a second. And this is going to happen kind of quickly. This good news. It's going to happen quickly. You have to look for it. It's there though. And that is like an Ace of Cups. It is your hopeful new beginning. It also can represent doing something that you love for work. Or it can be a child, introducing a child. There's the dragonfly. You can look up that and see what the dragonfly and the bunny have to do. Okay, something is fertile to be birthed into life, you could say. Or the time is ripe for you to do something that you love. Visualize it. Visualize the celebration of this coming true, of this journey. Visualize if you're selling a house, visualize that selling. Visualize, visualize, visualize. Knight of Coins here. This is doing something that is maybe practical. It's something, if you have different streams of income, right? There might be something that you hold on to just because it's practical and because it makes good sense for you. It might be work that's like hard sometimes. We have the car, this guy washing a car, but he's getting reliable money here. So that is what's really important, is the consistency too. That's very important. So I think this might be an offer to you for something like that. It may be working on this, working on what it is you're trying to get to, like your job, your dream job. This might be just that step to it. The Hangman is talking about the challenge here of being that you have waited for a while. You feel like you've hung around for a while. But, you know, the bird up there too, I'm thinking you definitely have peace within and you're able to see things from a different point of view at this time. But it's time to come down. The Nine of Wands energy here is, like I said, in the past, there was something that where your focus was just off of the things that you wanted to stand up for or fight for. So this could have been, you know, peaceful ways of coming across, but yet still there were issues with alignment and yourself, your higher self. And the Nine of Wands here, though, is saying that, okay, well, you made it out of that. You made it out of that kind of like, you know, the wounded soldier. So you're still going, you're still defending, you're still standing up for what you stood up for the whole time. That hasn't wavered. And this energy in the past, because of having to go through some stressful events, that really the point was probably to be a challenge of focus, right? We got over that and we had time to focus on ourselves and smooth over our emotions. What's the Death card energy? What's this Death card energy? Oh, I have the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Hearts. So this is letting go of the painful sorrow, the loss, the sadness, any kind of third-party situation. It's putting things in the past, especially with that Five of Cups in reverse. It's almost the same as saying, I'm going to get rid of this. I need a fresh start. So there's death or closure or change or transformation. And it might have to do with a home business. Maybe coming in like now you know how to save your resources. You know maybe what business to start. You know what you're good at. And then you also acknowledge that now you've learned of something that helps you know where you could avoid this Three of Swords energy in the future. So the Knight of Coins is saying to have perseverance with this under it. So tell me more about this offer or opportunity for something here that's reliable. Yes, that's the need for the fresh start, okay? Stand up for yourself. Keep on persisting. If you still aren't happy, you know, with the surroundings, in your surroundings, definitely a fresh start with yourself. Clear up the thinking, clear up the mind, clear up the habits. And if you do this, you'll have a cup, an ace of cups here coming towards you. All right, so the Hangman, what are we waiting on? Oh my God, really? We're waiting on your 10 of Pentacles. It was like this, so this is it. This is what you're waiting on, is your 10 of Pentacles. My Lordy, you're working on generational wealth. Even if this comes in slowly at first, you're working on what can I create to pass on. Wow. What can I give right now that will be there in the future for them? And remember, there's lots of different ways to think of that and what you could contribute. Two of Coins energy is the balance. It's also change. I think there's more options. Yeah, whatever this is that you have been through here, Pisces, this 9 of Wands, this 7 of Wands, whatever this is that you have been through, you're getting out of it in a hurry. Like the movement, it's going to come up fast. This change, it's going to be good change, offering you a good decision that might lead to this generational wealth, or the start of something that's going to, like a startup business that's going to be very successful. And I think it's saying, look, the challenge is, do you know your own magic? Can you tap into your own magic? I just noticed so I like this for the part of the outcome, the Page of Coins. It's kind of lots of coins in this reading, but it's reminding me here of what are you going to invest in for yourself that will help others too. With the Page of Coins, it will be successful when we're thinking of ways we can help others out too and help ourselves. The Tower. In its reverse, look, the 3 of Cups. So we already knew that was going to be your outcome, abundance and celebration. But right now in your environment, I feel like you can feel this passion. It might be excitement. It may feel like nervousness, but it might be excitement actually. And it is this change that's coming in. Wow. Wow. Beautiful. Tell me about the Emperor here, because this person looks like they're putting a hand out. You know, shake my hand. Yes. Trying to temper things. Coming out of a time where people couldn't get along and making the impossible possible. And divine timing is now. So divine timing is now. Negotiations going well, peaceful resolutions. Tell me about the Page of Coins, because I think for some reason I'm thinking, because of it being placed here, that it does have to do with what you're building from scratch, from a seed that you're going to end up celebrating. And you may have people in it, you know, what you're doing. That the last time we had some people with us, whatever with this endeavor was, it might have not worked out. But this time, it's going to work out with the 3 of Cups. And I hope you're resonating with that. The Queen of Wands in the reverse is saying sometimes we're going to have to let down our guard every now and then and be on the lookout for those things that can keep us attached to earthly stuff, right? And addictions or anything that held us back because quite simply, you just didn't need it. Whatever that was, you didn't need it. And the devil could come in a form of disappointment or regret as a limiting belief that you have, and getting past that. I think that's what that means here. So hoping and fearing, no, we're just hoping that we continue to be very aware and balanced when it comes to the material realm, and know how connected your health is to that's being stressed. It is a time for a fresh start. It's a new world. It's a new cycle, new consciousness. Visualize, visualize. It's almost turning upright. It is divine timing. It is divine timing. King of Cups, King of Swords. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, there's an opportunity after this struggle. You have to find it. There's an opportunity after this struggle. You have to find it. It will be there. And it'll be a big completion, and you'll feel like something kind of like, you know, lifted the weight off of your shoulders. The King of Swords with the King of Cups. This really, it could be Aquarius or Scorpio energy. This is about being very disciplined, obedient, to taking very good care of yourself. It's also about making the changes in you that you're wanting to see in the everybody else. Maybe working on that first. Maybe reaching out to somebody who's an expert at what they do, maybe like a lawyer or whatever. With that King of Swords, it could be a nutritionalist if you're needing to know how to eat better or whatever it is. It's something, it's someone that you can go to that has an expertise in what they do. And that is what I've got for you. That was a really good reading. Pisces, this is one of the better readings that I have seen here. Yeah, this is one of the better ones. So sending you love and light, and you are so appreciated. Bye-bye.